Hi everybody, I'm Jessica Nicole Dickerson, aka Jane D, and welcome back to another video. If you are new to my channel, hi, hello, I'm Jess. You have to subscribe now. You're obligated because you clicked on. Okay. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about the Poc-A-Thon, and I'm going to be telling you my TBR. So this is an awesome readathon that started last year. So this readathon is between August 19th to the 31st. So it is 2 weeks long. So I'm just going to share with you my TBR, and then with my monthly wrap-up, I'll designate a specific Poc-A-Thon wrap-up section. So yeah. Getting into the challenges. I'm so excited that something like this exists, and it's just really cool. I love Justin and Kevin, so it's awesome that they're participating in this and they're continuing this on. I feel like Justin's gonna throw me a lot of shade for saying that, but that's fine. He can throw all the shade he wants. He won't dim my light. It's fine. The first reading challenge is to read books featuring main characters that represent 3 different races or ethnicities, and to encourage you to read from a wide variety of perspectives and experiences. So you can do this from like one book and have like 3 main characters with different ethnicities, or you could have all your books be different ethnicities. So I'm gonna try and complete this challenge by reading every book having a different ethnicity or race. So that's what I'm gonna end up trying to do. I'll probably do it. I feel that I can pretty confidently say so. For challenge 2 is to read a book featuring an intersectional POC character. So this could be queer, mental health disorder, or disability rep as well for an intersectional character. For that challenge, I'm going to read Black Enough. So I'm finally gonna get to this. I purchased this in like February. It's about time. So this is basically a book all about intersectional characters. So I'm very excited to dive into this for the readathon. So the third challenge is to read a translated work, or if you're multilingual, to read a book in a different language. For this, I think I'm going to stick with the easier option and read a translated book. And for this, I am just going to read a manga. I haven't decided which manga exactly. Yeah. Oops, I guess you'll find out in my wrap-up. The fourth reading challenge is to read a poetry collection or nonfiction book. So for this, I purchased a nonfiction book at Costco a few weeks back. You might have seen it in one of my vlogs. The Song of the Jade Lily by Christine Manning. I think there's a Jewish refugee kind of camp and a fierce friendship. I don't know if technically it's like non-fiction, because I don't know how exactly factual this is. Just being honest. But I'm gonna count it because this is the only one I have, and I don't have any poetry collections, sadly. The fifth challenge is to read a book written by an author from a different continent. So for this one, I am going to read Interment by Samira Ahmed. She is from India, Mumbai. So she's from a different continent, completely different continent. So yeah, I'm kind of scared to read this because I've heard mixed reviews, but I definitely want to dive in for myself and judge it for myself. I'm still kind of have high hopes, so I kind of feel bad, but I'm trying to lower my expectation. Yeah, but there's so many good blurbs. I'm scared. It talks a lot about politics, so it could be good, it could be questionable. I don't know. Still excited. The last challenge is to read a graphic novel, comic, manga, or comic volume with a POC writer, artist, or colorist. Ooh, that's interesting. So for this one, I just did some research because you know I'm always unprepared. I am using Comixology for this, and I found 2 options. So Fight Like a Girl by, I can't really see who it's by. The details are not. Maybe I'll just put the pictures up because it'll probably be hard for you to see. But Fight Like a Girl has a black artist. I just researched it, I know for sure. And then that one will complete the challenge, but there are also a ton of comics that I know feature POC characters that I really wanted to read. Like Spider-Man Miles Morales. That first volume is available on Scribd. Same with, or not Scribd, sorry, Comixology. Same with the Invincible Iron Man Ironheart with Riri Williams. That volume is available. she looks so adorable. And then lastly, The Wicked and the Divine, I just found has a lot of POC characters as well. So I hopefully will read all of those comics within those weeks as well. And lastly, I quickly wanted to mention 2 books that I definitely want to read during this week. The first being The Marriage Clock by Zara Rahim. So this one is about a girl who wants her perfect Bengali like romance life. I think she's 26 and doesn't have a boyfriend or a relationship, and her parents want her to get married, and I think she ends up like betting that she will find a boyfriend by a certain time or else her parents are gonna marry her off. Scary. So yes, I am very excited to read this during the week too. The next book I wanted to mention that I would like to read is Saints and Misfits by S.K. Ali. So I have had this on my TBR forever, and she just came out, the author just came out with, I think it's Love from A to Z, which looks so adorable. And I know this was, I think, her first book. It doesn't say whether or not it's her debut. I think it's her debut, but I may be horribly wrong. But basically, this is about a Muslim American teen. I think she is dealing with some misfits and monsters in this book, because in the description on the side, there's saints, misfits, and monsters. So I think there is a dark history that will be uncovered. Ooh, diversifying my reading. I also love these kind of challenges because I know for some people it may seem silly to like try and look for different cultures or races or intersectionalities and read from different perspectives, because it's like, oh, well, what if they're different from mine, or what if I don't connect with them? But at the same time, you could ask, well, what if you're missing out? What if you could have connected with someone who's a different intersectionality than you are, and you're missing their knowledge, you're missing their perspectives that could change your life. Like, honestly, hearing stories and opinions and seeing how other people tackle certain things is just always astonishing to me, and I always learn from everyone's different experiences. So though it may seem kind of silly to sometimes try and observe other people's lives or read about other people's lives, it can be fun, thrilling, and life-altering. I don't know why I said life-altering. To each their own, but I think it's just very exciting. And it's also, I don't know, fun to challenge yourself to do something different. So yeah, very excited to participate in this. Yeah, so I would like to read all of these books within 2 weeks. And I normally only read about 2 books a week, maybe 2 like physical books and like a manga or 2. So I want to read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 books within 2 weeks. I mean, I could do it because last year for the reading rush I read 7 books, and yeah, this year for the reading rush I read 4. So I think 7 in 2 weeks is manageable, maybe. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment down below, what are your TBRs? Are you participating? Are you vlogging? I would love to know. And yeah, if you have any recommendations, please tell me. I would love to know. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.